So today we're gonna buy a book. We're gonna buy a book. It's gonna be a really good book. It's the best book in the world. We're gonna buy a book. How am I gonna show you a book? So I have my laptop here. So you have the right here. We got to the site by going to let's do it like this. We went to the Amazon website, right? There are a few ways we can get there. This one I typed in amazon.com/Daniel Talk. This one's, it's kind of hard to do, amazon.com/author, like author writer, and /Daniel Talk, right? And so you have the selection of books right here. And say we want to buy Artistry Design. We go over here and we click buy now with one click, right? And yeah, that's about it. Another way to get there is to type in D A N, where is it? It's really hard to type sideways, but we'll try. Oh, that's a U. Oh no, that's a U. Let's try that again. D-A, where is that? That's a O-I-E. D-N-I-E-L. Oops, where's the E? Hold on, we can do this. D-A-N-I-E-E-L space T, and then where's the, do we have an A here? Do we see, top, space books, where is the B? We got this. Bear with me now, we can do this. All right, B, where is it? Okay, and the S. Where's the S? S. And then you press, so we typed in Daniel Talk Books on the Amazon search bar. And then we have this. You can look at your other books or at my other books and stuff, and it's there. You'll see other books there, but mine are kind of distinctive, as like it follows this sort of design. Like there's a painting and whatnot. Legacy and Power. Looks like a good book. But yeah, there are other books. When you type in Daniel Talk Books, there are other books there. Some had, I think some of them have like Daniel, like the Daniel in the Bible with the lions and stuff. Saint Barnabas. Barnabas is no, it was Beth. It wasn't Barnabas. It was Belteshazzar. So when Daniel was brought to the court of the king and stuff, the king called him Belteshazzar. But that's his Barnabas. I think they meant Belteshazzar on that one. But yeah, here's that. And then there should be more if you keep going down. Yeah. This is my book, that's my book. It's my book. I use I think three pen names. My first, or two, not including mine. I use my original name, Daniel Talk. I want to keep the work original, kind of like 19th century authors, literally writers doing a lot of things in life, but they kept to, like, for example, Walt Whitman. I think he worked for a newspaper company or something, or a printing company. Well, I think he was also a teacher and stuff, doing other things, and then he also was able to publish his book using the Gutenberg Press thing. I think Gutenberg Press is when they used to sell books, or they had like, they probably had handwritten books, but the printing press allowed people to make multiple copies of a book and distribute that to other people. Yeah, that's the Gutenberg press. I think it's also I think online they're putting other books for free on the Gutenberg press. But yeah. So we want your fit, and don't forget to go buy now with one click, and you should be good. Then once that's there, you want to go onto the Kindle app, and then your book should be there. It might not show up because hopefully it shows up. It might not show up because I might not have that much money in my account. But for example, if I bought the Filipino Heist, it would be right here. And then you just click on the ebook from the Kindle app. Kindle is free. You don't have to have an actual Kindle device, but if you do, even better. And you'll have the writing there to read about. They're short stories, but they're good short stories. Like I like to get to the point. I don't bullshit my work. It's very easy to be a writer and bullshit your work and not like BS meaning like just write whatever and then it gets published. I've been writing for a very long time in high school when I had a lot of homework and a lot of tests to take. I was still writing. I was still writing in my journal and making sure, making sure that my my writing was keeping me sane, on top of all the essays that were due and stuff. To be an author and to be an artist, something I never really, thought would actually happen. But with God and perseverance, it's like I never really aimed to be a writer or artist. I think having to, by the act of God, by the act of praying and going to Bible study and really going to church, really allowed me to God, really, He directed and guided me to this career path. Because when you're in business, you have to have a lot of faith, and I think that doing this is like an act of faith. Because, however, I think sometimes it's really easy to be like, I want to be an artist, and be like really focused in that aspect, or an author. But to give it time and give it faith, I think staying in tune with your spiritual side really advances a person's career, or at least their livelihood. It doesn't necessarily have to be something that's like a career or something. It can be, like if your heart's desire is to be like to have a good relationship with your parents, or a good relationship with somebody, maybe romantic, maybe familial. If we want to have that, it's very difficult to focus on it, but I think if you give it faith and whatnot, you'll definitely get there. Again, most of the things I did, I actually really wanted to be a teacher, which I had, but a teacher with a degree. I thought that if I just gone to school, I earned my associate's degree in sociology, or social and behavioral health, and education, so that really allowed me to train the discipline I had, and to show up to school and to do the homework and whatnot. I think I did that well while working a few jobs, working a job. Yeah. So I became a swim teacher. Sometimes, we it's hard to like say and give advice where it's not, you know, every person is different. Every person has that a level of drive that they want to have, and if it's not there, maybe sometime down the road, you know, people change. People could see things as like, you know, they're surrounded by a lot of people who are doing well, and sometimes around a time when they feel like on their own time that they want to, you know, go out and actually get it and achieve their potential. I think that's a really good choice. It's one of the hardest choices anyone can make, but being able to put one step forward in the journey of 1,000 miles is something that, you know, everyone should do. I pause because it was what if we lived in a world where everyone did what they were supposed to do and have their whole greatest potential? That would actually be a good world. But it may seem like it's for the few because how the few, like, how would you differentiate the good from, you know, the few people who actually try to make it out in life and give it all they got, or just someone just trying to just, you know, just coasting, I guess. But yeah, it's just an opinion, not solid proof. But that's how you buy the books. I mean, I guess people have different avenues for their potential to express themselves in. Maybe it's not like we said earlier. If it's not career, maybe it's in the family. You know, something like that. So that was Amazon.com/author/Daniel Toa. Let's see if we gave it about 2 minutes. Let's see if it popped up. We're gonna go here. This is your Kindle app. And then you want to go to the library, right? Where's the library? The Kindle library. No. Okay. I mean, we bought it, but it probably bounced because there might not be enough money on my account. So, these are this was I purchased that on my own. One of my books, Filipino High School book. It's like, just don't rob a bank or anything. I mean, but do buy my books. That's on the books, and then maybe if we want to go retail, we just click on. If you want to check out my artwork or my artwork, my t-shirt designs is here. This was an original created on my art Instagram, so technically it might be artwork. And then you have different designs, sweater and whatnot. And then just hit add to cart. And then don't forget to go to checkout. And then you want to check out a car. Alright, it just pause. Sometimes Bonfire, my third party who uses this or who distributes the clothing, it might freeze, so we might have to try going to check out again on another day or closing the app. Let's try closing the app. And then we're closing the browser. Okay, let's try this. And then go in the search bar, type in, let's see, Bonfire Daniel Ta'a. I was gonna take your Daniel Ta'a official website, and let's try to buy a book. Let's try this website, and we're gonna check out. Okay, yeah. So maybe if you're going through this, if you're trying to buy it, try the next day, because sometimes it Bonfire might freeze. So checking out the products on Bonfire should work. I mean, I think in life sometimes, if in order to not become too insane about something, like, you want to be able to try it twice. Say, say I'm trying to be a cashier or something, and I try the first time and I can't do it, then I try the second time, and it works, so that's good. But if you try the first time and the second time doesn't work, and the third time doesn't work, and the fourth time doesn't work, maybe it's not meant for you, or but there's always certain times where you have to discern and differentiate when something is meant to be a part of your life. But yeah, there are other tote bags and stuff, bandana, mug. Then you can always change the color of the mug. Yeah, let's go here. If you want it blue, if you want it green, you want it red. I don't know. Let's bring out really like Superman vibes. But yeah, that's how you get on the products. I also have a website. You go to Daniel. Oh, what the heck? Oh. Dot square period site. And you'll have my website with it has all these things to link to the retail. Again, sorry if anybody tried to buy the clothing. I'd say try the next day. Sometimes Bonfire freezes again, which is kind of, I don't know if they meant to do that. Bonfire froze, because it's like fire froze. Can fire really freeze? But yeah, it's a kind of a pun, or a play on words. Bike detailing. That's also another service that I can provide. I use my acrylic paints on my bike that one time. The bike that was given to me. So if you want to be able to have a bike refurbished and whatnot, please direct message me. If you want a car to be detailed, I'm gonna have to use my paints, my acrylic paint. If that's okay, because if that's something somebody wants to do, because I know that there's a certain type of paint that is used for detailing cars. Yeah, that's there. There's a blog post and whatnot, photos. There's the Asian donation station, where you could also donate on my website at Daniel.square.site, and newsletter, and yeah, that's about it. I think I posted my business card for people who want to connect and conduct business with me and whatnot, which will that's on my Facebook account, and um, yeah, I know for sure it's on my Facebook account. It's just a lot of scrolling to find it. But yeah, that's on the books. That's on how to buy a book, and also if you want to buy a book, just type in Daniel Ta in the search bar, and then the first link there is on my Amazon Dan Ta Books. My website's there too, so should be all good from there. If you want to connect with me on Instagram, I'm also on Instagram. I have about 3 or 4 accounts. One for writing, one for success, one for art, and one for fitness. But yeah, you can also find me on TikTok. I don't think I should have said that, but yeah, that's on there too. Cool. All right. Thank you, and have a good day. Don't forget to buy my products. And yeah, all right. Goodbye.